We're listening there to the chair of the Norwegian Nobel Committee, Jørgen Fridnes, announcing the winner of the 2024 Nobel Peace Prize. It's the Japanese grassroots movement, Nihon Hidankyo. They are the only nationwide organisation that brings together atomic bomb survivors following those attacks of August 1945 of the USA against the Japanese towards the closing months of the Second World War, and it brings together survivors of the atomic bomb attacks on Nagasaki and Hiroshima. 120,000 people are estimated to have died in 1945, and it was thought in about 2016 or so that 170 or so thousand people still lived and could bring on the memory of those attacks. Well, Nihon Hidankyo brings together those survivors from across the prefectures of Japan, and they have been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. And as one of the reporters there said, defying some speculation as to who the winners could have been, let's bring in Sadia Chowdhury, who's also been listening across to this. And Sadia, there have been lots of names in contention, several hundred people nominated for this. And Sadia, not what we were maybe expecting, it's fair to say.
No, you can see from the questions that were being put to the committee member there that there was a lot of confusion, because I think a lot of journalists in that room expected the Nobel Peace Prize this year to go to an organisation or an individual working to relieve some of the conflicts that we're seeing in the world, or even to be withheld, that the prize should be withheld, as it has been on 19 previous occasions, the most recent in 1972, because the committee members couldn't find anyone to give it to, essentially because nobody, they thought, had met that criteria of trying to achieve peace in the world and trying to, harmonise the fellowship between nations. So it comes as a surprise this year, but I think there is an underlying message in what we heard today, that this is being given to a group of people, a group of survivors from a nuclear weapon disaster. And the idea is because they created this norm, a norm which was spread around the world, that nuclear weapons are bad, they shouldn't be used in wars, and they leave, generations of destruction. This is what he called the nuclear taboo. And I think with the conflicts that are going on in the world and the fear that nuclear weapons may be used in those conflicts, this is a really big message that the Nobel Peace Prize Committee is sending out to the world. And it is a reminder, and I think by awarding it to the Hibakusha, it is a reminder of their work. And he said it several times in giving this award out, saying that this group of people grasp the incomprehensible pain and suffering that is caused by nuclear weapons, and that because no nuclear weapons have been used in wars in 80 years, perhaps we are forgetting as a group of people what the destruction is. So it is a reminder of that. And today's nuclear weapons, he says, have greater destruction powers, the ability not just to destroy the climate, but to kill millions of people, and could destroy, he says, civilization.